Hello guys. So for those of you that know what is trending now on social media about Prophet Odumeje and Ada Jesus, okay, with Rita Edochie. So all this boils down to is we should just have that heart of forgiveness, because even Jesus Christ was tempted, right? So we should learn to forgive, because once your life is out there in social media, you will face a lot of challenges, you will see a lot of things. Or once you call yourself a child of God, a Christian, you will face a lot of challenges. So temptations will come. Your ability to stand is what makes you a child of God. So no matter what anybody has done to you, we should learn to forgive. So I will allow you guys to watch the rest of the video. Okay, so this is, some chief priests and some pastors, trying to point on the same issue. Forgiveness is what we are after. Okay.
So I want to use this medium to beg everybody, Miss Oma Ada Jesus mefe. She insulted me. She humiliated me. She did all she did about me. She insulted her mother because of me. Because her mother told her, the woman tried. And you blame the woman. So what I'm trying to say, they should go and look for the pastor Oko to go and call his fellow pastor to forgive this girl. Because if a man made this girl, there is no power in tradition. There is no power. So I'm not boy because they are up on Martha. Or man of faculty. Simple mathematics. Mana, the girl may film them mother. Mano biago ebulia dia for apology. All we need to do, all of us, should go and accept her apology. No brothers, no more. It's not it delay glory. In a league glory, na madi beyon. In a league glory, na madi beyon. I watched the video. I don't know code me. The boy, the other husband was crying. The man because God in heaven knows you have begged Odumeje. Any other thing they are talking, they are wasting their time. Because who have the final say in man's life is God. Despite that her time has already going to due. Because I don't see her as a person that will survive it much. But nobody owns the life. God can become a miraculous God. God can be a miraculous God. Another. I am not happy the way I saw her. Throughout yesterday night, I did not even sleep. I could not even eat food. I'm thinking, how come? I was trying to, I'm saying this thing, come on time. Now, the other ones I did on her back, I'm the one using my money doing it. I am the one using my money, canceling everything. You know, our own, we used to buy things and pursue somebody spiritually. I am begging everybody that this girl has offended for the sake of me, of Yafolago. But please, with a condition, we should temper justice with mercy. Forgiveness is not a sin. World should blame that his pastor that used to lie. Can you just imagine when the girl's parents were saying that this girl is not seeking kidney problem for long, but they formulated it. They said, I want to eat a glory. I am not eating a glory. This incident happened last year. I have forgiven Ada Jesus. I have go to the back here. I said, "Die, no." I come. My prayer is for her healing. I pity for her. I feel bad. My mind was full with tears. Up till now, I could not sleep. I am in seriously pain in my heart. My heart bleeds. I won't lie to you. Inside me, I am not, my mind is shaking. I am not happy seeing her condition. I wish she can walk with her leg and come at the beginning. Would have known how to be pleasing, everything. I can easily follow her to the church to beg any pastor. Please, pastors, I beg you people, forgive Ada Jesus. Ada mess her. She's still one daughter. All of us have children. Somebody will offend us out of provocation, we may do undo. But when we think otherwisely, think back, think front, we should know that we have children. Madam, what I don't. Let's no God delay now, because the man no guy delay them. It shall be well with you. I pray that you recover, because I know the sickness have eaten off. I don't know how to revive and how to do, but all we have to do, everybody should be tapping her in prayer points. If God of mercy will mercy for her. If she passed away, it is by his will, not from my hand. Nobody killed her. Just as you offended spiritual people, the gods of the land is not happy with her. But as for me, the gods of the land in my side, forgive Ada Jesus. Forgive her. From my heart. I even sent my money to some places I went. With my own personal money, I sent 50,000 yesterday. Can you receipt to Michael? Tony. Oh, my man, I send me sometimes. Can you see you go 50,000 now?
Okay, so I'm with you.
Please, everybody, they should forgive Ada Jesus. We should not use because she's sick and say that she will die, saying that somebody will die with your mouth. I had no wish her there to. All I wanted her to come and initiate them to come and apologize because she offended me. Not knowing that this thing will hook her like this, although this is how other can hook people. She had not been seeking for kids, don't mind them, like people. Pastor Oko, you are the problem of this girl. You deceive her, you're not a good man. I wish you were a good man. We have told this girl to go apologize to the people she offended. Are you not a pastor? Call Odumeje, your fellow man of God, and plead, brother, please forgive our sister. That is what you would have done. Than you seeing her being disgraced. How she came here and I started attacking her. Ada, you will not, you will die. Ada, you will do this. How will she feel? How will she feel? But I welcomed her. Although at the first time we will not eat together. But when I canceled the course, I gave her 100,000. It's my personal money. I gave her out of pity. Even if they went to India or anywhere they are going, they still need money. I will still contribute. What I did to her is out of provocation. Because she accused me wrongly. The one I went on her back, this is the 50,000 that I sent to them. Yes, it's 50 back. Yeah. Yeah. You see it? You see it? You see it? 50,000. That I sent to the people because I was provoked. I went to Aguleri. You know, go to. I told them that this girl is insulting me. That this is how I want it to be. She said she will not come. That her pastor is saying you pray in mountain. Mountain, which kind of mountain? When you offend somebody, go and apologize. It's in the Bible. In the book of Mark 11 verse 25. Forgive someone that has sinned against you, so your Father in heaven will also forgive your trespasses. But people are not preaching that thing. You are saying. You are not practicing it. No amount of things somebody did to you and come to apology in the sick time, whereby you don't know the day you will die. You won't forgive that person. Think twice before you conclude. Don't allow people to push you. Don't allow people to push you to be wicked. If you know you are not wicked, don't prove wickedness to people. Everybody will die. Even me will die. Everybody will die on earth. Nobody is above that. I am telling you my mind. Let them, all the pastors, all the deaconess and deacon she offended, please forgive her. Forgive her from your heart, even if she passed away tomorrow, so that you know that you are forgiving her. Nobody owns the life of a man. Despite that we control spiritual, based on we are spiritualists. We should be very careful. I am totally in pain seeing her condition. A young girl that we were agile at 22 years or 23 years old girl, first stroke at this time. Anything I have done against her before, I cancel it from my mind. No evil from my side will harm her. You don't blame that girl. She's a small girl because the pastor she will meet, that she think that the pastor is next to God, disappoint her by. Now with the pastor, so I'm using this medium to tell all my friends, to inform all my friends or fans, be very, very careful things you say with your mouth. Be very, nobody can tolerate nonsense. You see, even your pastor will run away when the casala boss. Even your pastor will jump fencing when casala boss. Be very careful. This is my piece of advice to the world, to everybody that is following me on social media. Those who are my fans, my die-hard fans. Please, forgive her.
First, I want to state it very clear. I don't support what Ada Jesus did. I have to state this very clear. I don't support anybody, whether the person is a man of God, whether the person is a native doctor. If you believe them, believe them. If you don't believe them, leave them alone and focus on your life. I don't believe anybody who want to try and say, let me prove this native doctor is fake. Or let me prove this prophet is fake. Or let me prove this pastor is fake. Anybody doing anything like that, if you are hearing my voice now, stop it. Because why? When you take it upon yourself to prove if a man of God or a prophet or a native doctor or a shaman or a dibia or even a guru, when you take it upon yourself to prove that they are fake or not, without the person doing like a personal thing to you, in personal thing in the sense like raping you, or like scamming you, or like telling you false prophecies which later end up and become obvious that it was lies, without you having any kind of encounter like this with the prophet, the dibia, or the man of God, without that, you have no right to want to try and show or want to display that somebody is fake. Because when you are doing that, even if the person don't have any deity or any God or any energy or any entity they work with, for the fact that there are already people that believe and trust in them, that fact alone now will make the head of those people who already look up to them and believe and hope in them, will make their head automatically even hurt you. So don't ever play that game. It's not a healthy one. It's not a nice game. So I just wanted to make that fact very clear. But I have a message for Odumeje. Share this video, let it reach where he is. Yes. Odumeje, the liquid mentor, the Indaboski Dabrakata, the whatever your name is, Odumeje. You want to use Ada Jesus as a message. You want to use Ada Jesus as example to send a message. You have sent the message to Odumeje, and we have received your message. The message Oguname received from this message you have sent to the world now is, you want to that you are a true prophet. Odumeje. But what you don't understand is, there are different kinds of people receiving your message right now. And we are all seeing the message very well. Very, very well. Okay. Ada Jesus. She's a comedian. It doesn't matter if she's a real comedian or not. You said and claim and prove and show she disrespects you. You claim, show and prove she wants to disgrace your name. So because of that, you want to disgrace her before the whole world and shame her before the whole world. But do you know what you are telling the world? You are telling the world she is right. Listen, Odumeje, you are proving to the world now that you are not serving that general concept of God through that Christianity that was introduced to the black people. Don't forget that is what you project. That's why you have a church, not a shrine. So, Ada Jesus might use a little understanding and lack of knowledge to just talk blah, 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 blah. But the fact here now, which your message is showing to the world now, is you work with dark energies. You work with energies that is ready to fight and revenge. You work with energy that is there to boost your ego. So what is the difference between you and a native daughter? Hey, what's up, boy? Odumeje, come. What is the difference now between you and a dibia who want to prove that is oracle, is ancient oracle that have power? Who want to prove is juju have power? What is the difference between you and them now? You said she's insulting you. She said you are a fake person. And now you want to use her to show to the world. Some of your clown members, they will say, yes, this is a living proof that we are serving a living God in this church. You see the girl insulting our pastor? She is dying now. In case you don't know, those are the same discussion witches are doing in their covens. Odumeje. What makes you different from witches in the coven now, laughing over the miseries of their fellow humans? What makes you different now from those evil people taking people's destinies to trade for nothing? What's the difference now? No, you want to show you are the solid liquid mentor. Odumeje. So you have this type of power. And Fulani men are chasing away people from your Igbo land. You have this type of power. IPOB is insulting Buhari every day. They even wish for Buhari to die. And yet you cannot put the same sickness to Buhari. You have this type of power. Your people are dying in poverty, misery. Go around the whole world. You have so many Igbos in different jails around the whole world. You have never used your power and pray and say automatic deportation from Malaysia. All those Igbo people put on death row in Malaysia. I command liquid mentor, bring my people home. And your oracle should go and pack all of them in the boats and really bring them. You have not used your power to save, but you are good in using your power to show that you are strong, that you know medicine, that you know God. I will tell you a story. If you say you are real, I'm not challenging you if you are real, you are not. But if you say you are real, then I will show you something in the Bible. Because you say you fuck with Bible, you follow Bible, you know God, you they follow God's side up here. Let me show you a place in the Bible. After Judah have sold Jesus, when the armies, the Pharisees came with the army to arrest Jesus, so they can go and persecute him and crucify him. When the army came, Peter was the very close friend to Jesus, even if he later betrayed him, but no problem. Peter pulled out his sword and cut off the ear of one of the soldiers and said to them, for as long as I'm here, you cannot take my masters away. Peter was, at that moment, he was like his personal chief of defense. Peter was ready to fight. Peter was ready to cut people's head. Peter was ready to die for his master, to prove to them that he is loyal, to prove to them that he is connected and he cannot let anything disgrace or happen to his master. What did Jesus do? Jesus picked up the fallen ear and gummed it back to the head of the man, or the soldier man, and said to Peter, put down your sword. If it was a battle, I will ask my Father in heaven to send an army for we to fight. But this is not a carnal battle. Put down your sword. And Jesus humbly followed the soldiers. And they took him to where they judged his case and later crucified. According to your Bible. I don't subscribe to that, but that is what you fuck with, right? Good. So you believe you believe and you want us, the whole world, to believe you are real, right? Because what's the discussion here? The discussion here is you are using dark energies, powers, although I have different names for them, but let's follow names people will easily understand. So you are using dark energies, powers, maybe a contract with a deity or some ancient beings who you make connection with, or your own self, you build yourself to that level, no problem, many possibilities there. The accusation here is you are not using the power of that Jesus, they all know. That's the accusation here. Okay, fine. You now said no, you are serving the living God. Don't forget, you have even insulted all the Dibias in Igbo land. Although we'll get there soon. So now the argument here is you are not using the power of the living God as Christians believe. Although we know some of those ones they play, they don't even know what they're talking about. But no problem, let's follow now stupidity. You say you are using the power of that living God. Okay. Now, somebody was laughing at you, was playing with you, tried to say it's a lie. You are not using any power of any living God. In fact, you are even using power of a voodoo or juju or whatever name they can call them. So because of that now, you want proof to they say, now living God, you they serve. Then you forget, the same you forgot that same living God you claim you are serving that is doing all these things to Ada Jesus today. That same living God has been sitting for 400 years watching the black race being raped and being sacked. He has never done anything to help the black race. That same living God has been watching Nigerian and African politicians destroying the destiny and the vision of the people. He has never done anything to help them. That same living God now has watched people become more and more poor just because of pastors, churches who are becoming more and more rich. The living God has not even touched the mind of the pastors to be generous to their member. He don't really care about it. It seems not.
Already. You went there, you forgive him. You forgive her. Forgive her and undo everything. I even dash her money on top. My heart is felt, I felt, I don't know how I feel. The thing just, I feel somehow like, seriously. And up in here, the people that you think is evil are not really evil. The people you think they are bad are not really bad. Now the deputy Jesus, the deputy of the deputies, of every of the miracle signs and wonders of everything, the people that represent the Almighty Jesus cannot forgive. You see somebody dying, lying down on stroke with kidney failure. You are still pointing at her, telling her that you cannot forgive her until she bring the people. Until she bring the people and then prove that yes, that he did fake miracle. And the woman Rita Idoche have the guts to say, "I will never forgive you." Who are you? Who the hell are you? Who are you? Are you God? Please shout it. I dare God. You are not God. You are not the creator. This air that you are breathing, do you know how you are breathing this air? The air you breathe, do you know how come about it? The water you are drinking, do you know how come about it? If we are to buy all these things, we cannot afford it. We can't buy this air. We can't buy it. We can't buy it. But God made it, the Creator Himself made it possible for each and every one of us to sleep and wake up and see a new day in our life, a new beginning in our life. You as a human being, you wish your fellow human being died. Like, if you don't, who are you? What a wicked world. Now you see your deputy Jesus on a see. The people that you people say that they are almighty, everything, proving that yes, there is no Jesus, or is it proving that He's God, or is it proving that He is the giver of life? Is it what he's trying to prove, that he's the giver of life? What Odumeje, what is he trying to prove? That he's a giver of life. Forgive and forget. If you say you don't want to, you're still holding yourself. You forgive, you go your way. Forgiveness is in fact, it makes you live free, make you be happy, make you to be, it makes you to live above your expectations. Forgiveness alone. Do you think people have not hurt me, or people have not hurt you? We have been hurt. Everybody have offended us, but we have to move on. We have to forgive and forget. Even though you don't want those people close, just like what I said, that forgiveness is a sin to me, in the sense that I forgive you, but go your way, let me go my way. Finish. You forgive, allow her to go her way, and you go your way. Forgiveness. Forgive her, but stay your own. Me, I do that. I forgive you, go your way, but I don't want to come. I don't want you close to me again. Finish, but I forgive you. Seriously, from the depth of my heart, I forgive you. I won't have any malice against you. I won't have any.
Most self-employed and 1099 contractors have no idea they can actually qualify for a 100% forgivable.
The mind against you. Period. Go your way, let me go my way. Finish. That is just what that game. Okay, she have criticized you, criticize your altar, lie against you, call you fake or blah blah blah. Fine, but she's sorry. She still come down to that altar that she criticized. She still come to that person that she say is a fake. She still come to that person that say is not worthy, and still make you to feel that yes, you are worthy, you are still real. To ask for forgiveness. What does it take you to say no? I forgive you. But the people that you are seeing as evil, see Chimarin down, that people are seen as a native daughter that is evil. Have forgiven, even dash her money to continue life. But you as a deputy Jesus Christ yourself, you did not forgive. You say you will never forgive. No, Rita just come at this morning. There are people we are calling out. So if people did not call you, you will not forgive her. Who are you? No, the person that gave you that air that you're breathing right now said that he or she will, that he will take it from you. Who are you to say no? You will go from there. Nobody is God. Nobody, no human being is God. And we can't do more than our children, what our children have programmed us to be. We can't do more than that. So if people did not call you, you will not forgive. Now if people were not calling from different states, from different angles, you will not forgive. Odumeje just say, even after telling her, you see someone is dying down there, if you see this girl picture lying down there, you will cry for her. I felt for her. No, yes, she had made a mistake. Even at the initial time, I was angry. Why would she be saying no? I was angry with her. I was mad also. If person is fake or real, leave her alone. Whether not fake, no concern you. Whether not really, no concern you. It's only matter of time. But fine and good, she have made the mistake. But we can, two wrongs cannot make a right. Two wrongs cannot make a right. You that claim that you are right, fine. She's wrong, good. Now that she's wrong, I shall realize that she's wrong. And come to you that said you are right. Fine, you have to prove that you are right also. You have to show human being. Can you show a little kindness to nature? To human being? Can you show a little kindness? Is it too hard? Is it too big? No, seriously, is it too big to show a little kindness? Is it too big? What do you have? Whatever you think you have, some people has more than that. But they can't say it, they don't flaunt. What is it that you think you have? What kind of power do you think you have? Whatever power you have, please come and raise my sister from death. Come and raise her from dead, oh. No, whatever power you think you are, come and help me and raise my sister Chioma from death.
What is that? There is a young girl, they call her Ada Jesus. She's a comedian. A comedian. According to what I saw that was trending, she accused or insulted two people, two spiritual people. One happens to be a prophet of God. One is another spiritual person who does the traditional thing called native doctor. And I was meant to understand that this Ada Jesus, who happens to be a comedian, has accused the both of them in different ways, insult them, talk against them, and do all manner of evil, which the both of them, out of their act of the comedian lady, got sick. So sick that if you see her picture right now, she looks like somebody who is at the point of death. Now suddenly, with what I was referred to the social media to watch what was going on, the family of Ada Jesus decided to take a step of apology, of mercy. And with what we heard, they went to the native doctor's place some hours or days ago. The native doctor listening to them, they pleaded for forgiveness, whatever the young girl has done, and this and that. And the native doctor forgave the girl. And I was equally told that the native doctor had to give the girl money to go and join hands and save herself, and did some kind of incantation and rituals to reverse whatever he has done. And now went to the other prophet by name Prophet. I'm very angry right now with what they were told. Sometimes social media can lie. When the comedian Ada Jesus got to the altar, after begging and apologizing to somebody who has stood as a deputy Jesus, the person said, I am not
forgiven you. In fact, the so-called prophet had to raise more curses onto the girl and the family. And I became angry in my spirit. I became angry in my spirit that a native doctor had to teach a man of God what to do. Sir, there is a way you can insult a man of God out of anger. He can react. It's a normal thing. But when the person has repented and changed and run down to this same altar that she have criticized, the same altar that she have insulted, do you know what it is? She has equally come back to submit to whatever she had vomited at that time. So as a priest, you are not God boss. As a priest, what you just need is to forgive and pray for her and tell her, according to John 8, and Jesus told the adulterous woman, he said, go and sin. Go and sin no more. Sir, see, let them go and sin salt. You know we've been insulted. Go to my channel, Action God TV. Go and see insult. The first time I prophesied that, God showed me that Nana Akufo-Addo will be the next president of Ghana. By then he was not an incumbent. The incumbent was Mahama. I was ministering in our branch in New York. I flew to come and pray for Nana in Ghana. People insulted. They said, who is this one? There's no insult we never read. And the man won. He became the next president. If today is Sunday, even if he come back to the altar today and say, oh, I'm forgiving her, sorry, that doesn't make one. It doesn't make sense, because the native doctor have told you the way. We supposed to show them the way. It's a very big disgrace. It's a very big disgrace to Christendom. What kind of insult? Tell me, what kind of insult would that girl, or has that girl said that you cannot forgive? They insulted Christ to an extent, sir, that at the cross of Calvary he said, God, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. What kind of insult would have that girl given to Odumeje, that a man of God stood by the altar and said, I will not forgive you? Blessed are the merciful,